Alright folks, the deck is N'Zoth Control Warrior. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of death rattles, many of which have taunt, bring them back with N'Zoth the Corruptor so that we can wait for our opponent to draw the Iron Juggernaut Mines and watch their hero explode. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Rawful or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
I want to hit the timeline accelerator into the jugs, so I guess my reward is drawing patches here. Okay. The concern here is like polymorph effects are pretty devastating for me, so I don't even know if I want an early definitely don't want that. I don't know if I want an early Juggernaut necessarily.
We have many secrets.
Sure. It's the second time I've gotten just straight twos.
Wanted, dead or
Beautiful.
alive.
Love that card. Had a lot of fun with him earlier.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think I just want to slam this, but I guess I could play it and then shield slam it. Is that crazy? It is a little bit, but I feel like polymorph is a legitimate concern, and that is my primary way of winning this game, especially with ice block being considered.
Death does not scare me.
Because that is definitely an ice block. That is Pyroblast, okay.
We're gonna be rich.
Huge. Echo of Medivh does exist. So let's take care of that. It's a good set of hits for me. I don't have enough for that.
Fly, Polly. Practice makes
Scream for me.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I don't know if this is a good idea, or if it's a great idea.
Scream for me.
I guess we'll find out.
Game. So kind of you to join me.
Stuff like this is why I wanted to keep the brawl.
Scream for me.
I think it's probably too early to start swinging face.
Drink the power.
It's Potion of Poly,
You wish to live forever.
so that's a little awkward.
Scream for me.
But at least we have perfect information on what it is.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Okay. That works.
I have no time for games.
This could be a brawl. Or just a hero power hold for a turn. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine pickup. If we anticipate a brawl next turn, I think this is better. Which I do anticipate a brawl next turn.
You want it? I got it.
Just because brawl with the Sylvanas on board is very strong. I mean, we might not even necessarily need to use it.
Let none survive.
Especially if we high roll.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Okay. Officially in range of bombs. One more? Ugh.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
At last, a worthy disciple.
That's unfortunate. At least the Reno's gone. Wow, they have double signature on this. Armor pot time. I mean, that's fine. We still got N'Zoth to go, and they're still in pretty decent range. And even just like fatigue is to our advantage because of the Death Lords.
It only cost my soul.
Or not. Well,
Sun sets.
here's our Xanath.
I'll get him.
Do I even need to play it here? I have Double Belcher, Sylvanas, Deathlord. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough board space, so I don't guarantee the Juggernaut comes back. So I think I wait for a turn. Because with the Kazakus pots, I might need the double jugs. Or an additional jug. Okay. There could be a poly here, but even then we just like... Oh god. Draw the bomb? Oh! Okay, no polymorph. Ooh. Like, well... Kill the Kazakus. Give me the Kazakus? Okay. That was kind of funny.
Let none survive.
For the
Let none
Vape Niche.
survive.
Scream for me!
Fly, Polly.
I think I actually hold the next Sylvanas, right? I don't think it does much to play it. There are 2 bombs in their deck still, and Reno was Death Lorded. Here's the Gazamicus. Second Gazamicus is now online again. I think they're just desperately trying to survive this, though.
Let none survive.
Had to make it stressful at the end.
For me.
This Ooze is a hero. Guess that's the benefit to popping at 1. I think I would much rather queue into Disco Lock with this deck than the Rogues. Alright, we've got Grapple Hammer on Curve.
Are you my master?
Why does it keep having to be this version?
Scream for me.
This is just not a good matchup for me. We have the N'Zoth in hand, but it's not going to be there for very long. We're just going to start getting telegrammed. And the beatdown deck is going to have massive hand advantage against the control deck. So that's neat.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Scream for me. Scream for me.
We also just end up feeding their Cthulhu with the Hobart, which makes it much harder to win. Rep seems OP like it's always been, not gonna lie. Someone talked about the possibility of unnerfing it earlier.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Please don't have Blade here. It came off the top. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
The ting goes skra, pap, pap, ka ka ka, kakaskidiki pap pap, pap and a poo 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 boom sky a doo doo coo coo dun dun, dun poom poom.
Thank you, not red. They just played a Vanish against me.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
What is happening? That makes no sense. But it's going to just absolutely, like, I'm actually just losing it. That is an outrageous, outrageous card.
Hey Ruffle, are your shirts as black as your coffee? Do they match your heart?
I think they're a little darker than my coffee, but only because I can't brew it any darker than that. Thank you, Firebird, for the super chat. Hopefully something with 3 attack that we can, or health that we can bash into. Sure. Their Cthulhu is already at 22-29. So, it very nearly kills me already. It's the wrong order to play this in. It's one bomb. Like, I just don't have... Like, no deck has enough removal for this archetype. That's why it's so good into slower control decks. Why did they buff Cthulhu in Twist? I understand Wild, but why in Twist? There's, like, barely one viable Cthulhu deck. Like, Cthulhu is not a problem in Twist. Jade is predominantly what's carrying this deck. It just has Cthulhu as a hedge against slower decks. See ya, N'Zoth. What are the odds of these Enlightened gamers running Doom Color? I mean, I would have said 0% until we saw the... Sure. We have double Belcher. Just play the N'Zoth here, right? Before I saw the Vanish, I'd say 0%, but then we saw the Vanish, so... There's no telling. This just has to be good enough here. It, like... puts stats on the board is another big deal for the Cthulhu until they eat the N'Zoth with the second blade, at least. Two of those 5 cards are bombs. Two of those 4 cards are bombs. 3 of those 5 cards are about to be bombs. I can see myself getting very frustrated in the near future. Just stack as much armor as we possibly can here.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Alright, we have lethal damage in their deck. These Juggernauts are legitimately about to make me lose my mind here.
Hey Roffle. Hey Roffle. Hey Roffle. Hey Roffle.
Yeah, bat in chat. Thank you, Firebird. GG though, right? Nope. It's not necessarily for me. They need 3 consecutive. 1. 2. 1 more, please. Please don't do this to me.
I'm almost out of cards.
Seems about right. And, died at any burst. Maybe it's good for me they didn't draw those bombs earlier.
I have no time for games. I'm out of cards.
Because that would have been a lot of healing to get back through. That ended up being like the perfect outcome, actually. My god. I'm just desperate for a different matchup. My god. At least this opponent presses the unturn button, so. Like, it's frustrating. They're not even playing the good deck. Or rather, the deck, like the best deck in the format. They're playing this. They're playing the one that happens to have enough length to beat me, but like the best deck in the format I haven't lost to, but we have queued into a disproportionate amount of this deck that have just been brutal. Is it like 70% just Rogue or Warlock? Yes. At least they're gone now.
Scream for me!
It's like more than 70 for this stream. I don't think you realize how outrageous 70% is of 2 classes. Like, that is an absurdly high number. And
I have no time.
let's create some board tension with the Sylvanas, then play the Juggernaut. How close are you to just conceding in this matchup to save time? I mean, it's legitimately all I've queued into for the past nearly an hour, so I just wouldn't get a game if that's what I did.
Golems are a girl's best.
Seems to be like 70% Rogue and 15% Druid and 10% Disco Lock. Druid is not a class in this format at all. It is far and away the worst class in Twist. And as a result of that, very, 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 very unpopular.
Let the pain speak to me. Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, we've got the bombs in there. We just need to draw towards our... We've got 9 showing on board. Need this to die. We need to draw towards our N'Zoth, and then we'll be good. Rogue is most OP Twist class. That is false. It is very far behind Warlock. That was just a sap. What's going on?
Death does not scare me.
I guess I've seen it vanish already, so I don't, like, again, people are just playing cards. As long as they have the Jade package, you're fine. How did that suddenly just come to be? What? What is... I thought we escaped this deck already. Hold the Cthulhu.
Who knows what
It's not
secrets
Cthulhu.
will uncover?
Oh. No, that's just GG. Awesome. Alright. Wait, I thought they stepped the brand. No, they stepped the blade? Okay. That one's fine. I just assumed they... Okay.
Job's done.
That was fortunate for me. Ooh! What? Wait, we drew N'Zoth? In a matchup where we need it? And the telegrams are gone? Oh my god, are we finally going to do it? They're going to eat this with the blade. And then we actually get decent N'Zoth value. Ideally. Like, I'm just kind of fine with them drawing off of this Acolyte. Eventually they'll draw the bombs, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just die. I forgot about the Sylvanas as well. How did they go so long hitting all of the Jade cards but none of the Cthulhu cards? Okay. Wait, we just bash him now. I can't believe it wasn't the bottom card again. Why would you ever consider doing that?
My dreaming ends. Your time is almost up.
Is this just an elaborate concede?
It's not meant to be.
Shaman? I think I keep the bash in case they have Trog. Now I have redundancy into the Trog, unfortunately. But there's also no Trog. It's Crusher Shaman. I think I just lose. No matter how much or how little I draw.
It's your time.
Bomberman? Nice. Okay. It's not a card I expected at all, so let's just do this.
Death does not
What would you draw other than Iron Juggernaut? Oh, I used to have double Timeline Accelerator.
There is a lot at stake.
So, I forgot that changed. There's indeed a lot of stake here.
Scream for me.
Your opinion about Clone Priest? I have no opinion because I don't know what that is.
One shot, one kill.
Warriors, come out to play.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
How many different archetypes are in here? What is going on?
I'm made to say silly things, he gets paid. I'm made to say silly things, he gets paid. I'm made to say silly things and he gets paid. Where is my reward?
We've had this discussion many times, Brian. You're not getting paid.
I have no time for games.
But thank you, Scott, for
Scream for me.
the super chat. Losing to Archetype Shaman SMH. Am I losing? I don't know. I feel like I'm a brawl away from kind of winning.
Warriors, come out to play.
Maybe we need more card draw, Raffle. You're right. I do have no cards in hand. I'm glad you're able to identify that.
Let none survive. Golems are a girl's best friend.
outcome for me. Whoo!
I'm a castle!
Magic detected.
Job's done.
Bomb? There's 3 in there, aren't there? No, there's 2. They've already drawn one. Okay, this time the healing totem can win. There's 2.
Job's done.
Kind of just like full keeping this. Maybe the Ivory Rook is the only thing that should go. But it deals with all of the annoying disco lock openers.
Get it out! Get it out!
Oh. Just regular old Zoolock, maybe?
I greet you.
Wait, did I not get an emote there?
My warmest greetings to you.
It's fun when you can tell what deck a chatter means by how they ask for which deck to be nerfed, yeah.
You are not the boss
Definitely
of
get some
me.
insight.
The truth is in here.
Oh, this is just like a perfectly honest.
Death does not
Sure.
scare me.
Disco lock. I think it is just mostly Zoo with like disco as an afterthought.
Out the road out the road
Incoming free Doomguard? Yeah, the worst part is I don't have a singular answer to that if it were to happen either. Do not want to mess around with that. It's playable next turn, so I'll just take it.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Hmm?
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Free tap is too good. I mean, is there anything else that they could be using that for? Am I wrong to be like terrified of it?
Just became a patron. Thanks for your content.
Hey, appreciate that, Firebird. Thank you for that support. Wait a minute. It's to play around drawing the bombs. It's getting hard countered, I guess.
You are not the boss of me.
Why do you call?
Ow. Alright, well, we've got 2 brawls for some reason. That's unfortunate, but at least we drew the first mate.
Fly, Polly.
Don't know what the matchup is, so let's hold. Guess we assume it's Jade until we see something different.
Balance in all things.
Doesn't really tell me much. It's the benefit of using hero power instead of shield block? Well, I don't have a turn 4, so I'm likely going to be hero powering on 4 with a shield block. And I also don't know if I'm going to play the shield block this game if it's Control Shaman. So it gives me more time to decide what I want to do with it. I think it's Control Shaman. So I think I'm maybe going to try and avoid drawing when I can. Where I can. Yeah, shield block is also just better if you pick up a shield slam with it. You're just playing cards. Okay. I suppose that is what you do in a card game, but I think that's, what, Jade Lightning? I don't know why they would ever point it at the Tiny Fin, but... Okay, probably do need to be less concerned about fatigue now.
Scream for me, take this!
And we'll probably get more value off of these brawls. Or at least more than I was expecting to.
We hunger for vengeance.
There's one more Hex and one more Devolve.
Scream for me. Take
this. I'm sorry, Tiny Fin. So I don't necessarily want to shove this into play before I see some more resources out of them. Kind of bait them out with the Chill Maw, maybe. The way things are going, we might only need one bomb in their nah, not the way the bombs have been drawn this stream, but... Okay, that's the Hex. Which I'm very fine with. It seems like a strange target to Hex, though. Them in bomb range. I've also just got refreshes on those. The only remaining concern is a Devolve, but like I've already got lethal amounts of damage with the mines. With the bomb top decked, imagine I would probably throw a massive tantrum.
My life is your shield.
Okay. Didn't think we were going to have to deal with that card. Maybe we don't?
I have no time for games.
This isn't good. But I like this guy. Now we're really ahead in fatigue.
You win this
I didn't even hardly get to enjoy it. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Faye Cinderheart, Fizzle Jizzix, Free All the House Elves, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow1 TV, Sognusman, and Wampus Thy Lampus.